Well, hey, hello, welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Kristen at GoodKnitKisses, and today we're coming at you with a runner, a needle knit runner. We worked on the 12 stitch or 12 row repeat last week and had that video launched to you and with the pattern for a placemat. And I'm proud to announce that we now have a runner pattern coming out. And so tomorrow we will launch that pattern on our blog. So if you don't have if you're not subscribed to our newsletter, please be sure and do that. So welcome everyone who's jumping on. Hey, Joanne, I see you on here. I am still mastering going live on YouTube from my phone. Ah, good morning, Alicia. Hello and welcome. Oh my goodness. Well, I've been working hard and getting our runner done. This looks so pretty. This is the fundamental cotton from I almost said the wrong company, from Hobby Lobby. It's called Yarn Bee. This one right here is what we were working on. It looks so pretty in this needle knit version, and I can't talk. I have had a few people remark that they love that the needle version is a little bit elongated. And so that is what's coming out tomorrow, is the elongated, or not elongated, but the needle knit version on the runner to match the placemat that came out last week. But for the loom knitters who have started working on placemats or anything, if you decide you want this a little bit more elongated, you could repeat again rows 3 and 4, one or two times. Technically rows 3 through 6 you could repeat to get 4 more rows and get it a little bit more elongated. So I would suggest making a swatch and looking at the needle version and the loom knit version to check in on that and see which one you want to compare yours to. But yeah, it'll make this little part right here more elongated. So but the pattern as far as repeats and stuff, that's kind of up to you, because then you'd have to do all the math yourself. So we won't be doing that, but I just want to throw that out there for a couple people asking right away, so it's right here in the beginning. So wait, which did you say to repeat? Yeah, you would want to repeat. So let's just show this right here side by side. So here is the loom knit version. I'm probably holding it upside down. Here's the loom knit version. And then here is the needle knit version. Let me see if I can get them up on the screen really well. Okay, so you can see that the loom version is just slightly shorter. And so you would need to knit it in your hand and tension to find out if you need to add 2 rows or if you need to add 4 rows. It's just likely that my tension was a little tighter than yours, and you might only need 2 rows to get it as long looking as this. Now, I will say I did not block this one, and I did end up blocking this one here from what you may have seen last week, because I had slightly rolled edges on here, and I just kind of lightly rolled it, but it opened this up just a bit. So I definitely would, before you try it, I would definitely, when you go back, sorry, I'm going back and forth between the needle and the loom version, but you can always block your loom knit version first. I would always start with blocking the loom first, because when you either steam block this, or you could wash this, use the wet blocking method, which I've got a video on that, and then pin it out, it actually will open it up more, and you'll see it elongate more and relax the tension. So always try and block your work, especially if it's just not slightly the length that you want, because it could be just that it's not relaxed enough. So that's a great way to begin. I know some people are like, oh, blocking. It seems overwhelming, but it's worth it. And so I would suggest doing that before you start changing a bunch of things, especially because if you like to follow the pattern, and it's easy to repeat exactly how many repeats we say to do to get that right length. It's especially important when it comes to the runner. So next week we'll have the loom knit version for the runner. This is of course the needle knit version. And I made, you'll see pictures of my table. I don't know what all Joanne's included in our blog. She's commenting on here as GoodKnitKisses, but we do have 6 sizes. But as far as pictures go, I'm just showing the one size that I made. So I made the smallest size and I put it on my table without any leaves in it. But I have 2 leaves in my table, so I could even make a much longer one. So we included several standard sizes that you would need for different, just basically standard sizes of tables, and then you can determine how far away you want that from the edge, and see what would work for you. Like if you want a runner that goes all the way over, like 6 inches overlapping on each side and then the length of your table, you could do that because we have so many sizes. If you just want it straight up in the middle, you could do that. You could stop knitting if you think that you have the length that you need. Like if you have a smaller table than that, and you want it even smaller, you could stop knitting and do the finishing the repeats. We have there's, after you do all the repeats, there's a few rows that you need to do to get it to the very end, and have a nice mirrored edge, so to speak. So also, I put this runner on my buffet, which looks really great. And now I'm like, maybe I need to make 2 of these. And then I started thinking, oh, this would be pretty on my mantle. My mantle's white though, so I'm like, oh, I can make something else. So anyway, it's really versatile. You could also do that technique where you make a much longer one and then you bunch it up, you know? So I have it laying flat in all my photos just so you can see the beautiful lace work. But you could kind of, some people like to kind of bunch up their tablecloth or their runner in the middle and have, you know, some other things on it, and then, you know, sort of scrunch it out and then lay it flatter and stuff. And so you could totally do that with a much longer one. So this one's 48 inches. And then of course we have the other sizes. So anyway, this one is needle knit with the fundamental cotton, and I used 3 balls of that. So this is the ivory color. There actually is a white, but I thought the ivory was just super classic. And white, I'm always scared of white. Ivory seems to be a bit easier. I know it's still white, things will still show up, but anyway. It's so classic. It kind of has almost, you know, it has an heirloom feel to it. This would just be a wonderful item to make and pass down too. So also, it makes her a nice little, like a sari, like it go on with a sari, or like a shawl or stole. So anyway, let's put that on because this would be great. I mean, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, this doubles up. Well, this is probably not long enough, but if I had the other ones, so pretty. So I'm like, seeing y'all's comments come in and it's not right where the camera is. Better late than never. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm going to see everyone coming in. Hey, Alicia, and hey, Cheryl. I hope I answered your question fast enough for you. I know you were the one asking me about the repeats. Good morning, Carol. I hope your hand is doing better. And your wrist. Hey, Linda, good morning. First timer. Yay. Yes. And you're also one of our members, our VIPs. Woo woo. And hey, for level 2 and higher VIPs, of course, you're going to be getting this pattern a little bit earlier than other people. So stay tuned for that. The links for the videos are already in the video description here. The videos are already live because they are the same pattern repeat for the placemats that we did. So there is not a new video for this week other than me here telling you a little bit of extra insight. And then the pattern will come out tomorrow. So go to our website, subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss a stitch and a pattern. And our VIPs level 2 and higher will get those today. If you are a level 2 VIP and you've never filled out the form, like maybe you're new, you need to make sure when you go to the perks that you have clicked on the Google form that's available for you and fill that out, you know, so because we have to check that so we can have your email address so we can actually send you the things. So if you are level 2 and higher, we definitely need your email. So be sure and send that over, fill out that form, and then we always double check that to make sure. So let's see. What? Okay, yes. I'm sorry. The pattern includes 5 standard sizes and tells you how to adjust to fit your table. I was thinking you said you did 6. Okay, never mind. Yes, beautiful as a shawl. Thank you so much. Lori, better late than never. Oh, you want me on Zoom today? Oh, no. Okay. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. 2 weeks of recovery, 8 more to go. Oh, my word. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Yes, that would be lovely gifts for the holidays and matching placemats. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you could really play it up. You could do, I mean, I guess you could do different colors for different people, or you could do a color for the kids' table and a color for the adults, or mix it up and do like yellow and red all the way around or something. I don't know, just to have fun with it. They don't all have to be colored, and they don't all have to be ivory either. So anyway, I I'm having a bit of a time. If anybody wants to pray for me, I woke up, my throat is like really really sore right here, so I'm kind of like gonna go ahead and cut out early today. So I'm hoping it starts feeling better. We had that Zoom, and I'm kind of like but anyway, we do have our VIP Zoom. So if you are a member, we do have our weekly Zoom, and that link I posted in the community, on the community page. So if you don't find it in your perks, the link is on the community tab, and if you are a member, you will see it. If you are not a member, you won't see it. So it was just posted to all members. So that is a good Zoom, and you can jump on there, and we are there at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time on Fridays for about 9 minutes. So thank you so much. Yeah, so I also, if you're praying people, I'm going to put this at the end. My mother is in the hospital, and she's got something going on, and they're trying to do tests and run them, and we're just praying that all is fine. But I'm trying to remember the name of what they think it might be. But it's like a skin thing, but it's like contagious. It's like a, they had to consult an infectious disease person, making sure this thing doesn't, I don't know, get in her eyes and turn into meningitis or something. It's weird. So anyway, at first they said cellulitis. Now they're giving it another name, but now I can't think of the name. So anyway, if you would like to pray for my mom, I would love it. Her name's Alice. So thank you so much. I believe in healing, and anyway, just praying for peace for her. She's going to be in the hospital for a couple of days. Sorry, I know it's TMI, but hey, and Mother's Day is coming up, so we'll be praying for her. So anyway, thank you, my lovelies. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy knitting and crochet, and be sure and get your newsletter. Subscribe to the newsletter today. Hey, I made it rhyme. Give me a dime. Okay, love you all. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.